Hey guys, welcome back. I got a little video for you today that's going to go a little something like this. How to rank up in this game. Now I know when you first start, your goal is just to get to the next tour, right? So you're Joe Blow with 0 stars, 0 trophies, 0 everything, 0 money. Now, your goal is to obviously get to the next tour and the next tour so you can play for more money. But that's not going to get you ranked up faster. If you'll notice on each tour, right underneath where it says Tour 1 there, you have a trophy with, for instance, mine are all done on this one, 2020. Now when you start the game it says 0-20. So you need those 20 trophies to open Tour 2. Now as you go along further and further, it changes a little bit, but Tour 2, you need 50 trophies to complete the tour. Now once you've reached these max amount of trophies, every time you play it and you win, you won't get any more trophies. So if you're trying to get to level 3, which you'll need, I don't know what the number is right now, but let's say 300 trophies. Well, if you've done your 20 trophies in Tour 1, then, and you continue to play Tour 1 and you're wondering, why doesn't another one open for me? Well, that's because you've used up all your you've taken all the trophies from Tour 1. So if you continue to play it, you're not going to get any more trophies. So if you win in Tour 1 with a 2020 like myself, you're not going to get any trophies for it. Mind you, if you lose, as you can see down below the prize, you get a 2 loss. Now the losses will come off of there, but the wins will not go above the stated number. So if you're wondering why you're not touring up, I guess you could say, is because you got to look at your trophy levels. So my Tour 2 is maxed. Like for instance, let's say with myself, I need, as you can see, it shows you the ones that are locked, how many trophies you need to get to the next level. Excuse me. So for me to get this Tour 9 unlocked, I need another 542 more trophies. So I can get 488 out of Tour 8. I can get 580 more out of Tour 7. I can get 8 more out of Tour 6. I can get 15 more out of Tour 5. I can get 96 out of Tour 4. So what should I be doing if I want to get 542 more trophies? If I'm playing Tour 8, most likely I am going to not win 15 in a row in Tour 8. It just doesn't happen that way. So yes, I might get 22 for a win, but I also get 19 for a loss. So basically, if you're winning and losing back and forth, you're not really getting anywhere. So I want to go back down to Tour 3 and finish this 25 more off. And I want to go to Tour 4 because the courses are easier. Now, I'm not saying that players are easier, because they're not. Because everybody, like myself, is going down to these tours to get those trophies to get to the next level. So here you have, my Tour 5 is almost maxed. Not really going to help me. Tour 6 is almost maxed. So basically I'm down to getting 25 and another 96 here. So let's say another 140 out of these ones right here. So 140 is going to bring me to 400 more trophies. Now, being that it's difficult, I'm probably best to try to win them, and it doesn't cost a fortune, in Tour 7 to get those 400 trophies, and finishing off Tour 6, Tour 5, Tour 4, and Tour 3. So just in case you guys were wondering how it works when you're trying to tour up, that's where it comes from. You're getting your trophies from each tour, but you can only get a max amount from each one. So you got to watch for that. So like if you're, like I said at the start of this video, if you're playing Tour 2 and you're 50-50, you're not getting anywhere because you're not winning any trophies. Sure, if you lose, you'll go down 4 and you'll think, oh, I can get 4 more. Well, really, you're not getting any further because you can only get 20 plus 50, 70 more trophies in your Tour 1 and 2. That's the max you can get. Then you'll add your Tour 3, which is another 100. So if you're looking to level up, you have to get each tour to its max. And obviously the lower ones first, which will be the easier path to get you there. So I hope that helped out for some of you who are trying to figure that part out. I just had a couple comments that people were wondering, how do I tour up faster? How do I unlock this one? I can't get enough coins, and I can't. Well, you know, if you're touring up and coining up, two different things. Because you can play down in your Tour 1, mind you, it's not worth a lot of coins, and you'll still win the money. Whether you're 20-20 or not, you still win the money. You just don't get any more trophies. So keep that in mind. And being that I'm 15 away from a Tour 5, I'm going to play this one to see if I can win and finish off this level. So here we go with a Tour 5. Par 5 for you guys to finish off the old video. Now, if you've noticed, a lot of the new holes have come out. Like this one, for instance. It's used in the UK tournament that's going on right now. I'm just gonna
great shot.
Probably follow this guy because it's probably the best path to get onto the fairway up here to make for a better second shot. Now you have to worry about these trees right in front of him there, because if you go too far, they are super tall and hard to get by. So and by going that way, the way he went, you're further along and could probably reach the green in 2, where if you go this way, you can't, you're probably not going to reach the green. So we'll follow our friend here and take his path.
Great shot.
Now if you miss the fairway, which I might have done here, yep, then you're in trouble and you're sitting in the rough. Which in these holes is very difficult to catch up. You can still catch up to make the draw, but I'm definitely not going to win this hole. He can make the green on this one if he uses a little power boost like he's doing. Mind you, he smacked it through the trees. So another reason why you never give up is you never know what the next shot's what's gonna happen. So myself here, obviously, because I went in the rough, I'm, in trouble. So I don't want to get it too close to those trees, because then I won't be able to get it over the tree.
Perfect shot.
To get onto the green. So this should be a good position. I won't have to go over the trees, and I can get right straight to the green. And we should reach there in the same amount of shots. So yes, I did screw up, and he had a nice shot in his first shot, but he screwed up his second shot where I set myself up for a good third shot. So unless he drains this, we should end up on the green in the same amount of shots, which is going to lead to probably a tie. Now, I'm not sure what he's doing here. Hopefully, sometimes, you know, you're busy or you're whatever, and you forget about it.
Great shot.
Sometimes you get the old timeout for it, and you get the freebie.
Nice on.
But most of the time, the play continues. So for my third shot here, what I'm going to try and do is basically just get it onto the fairway so I can putt for my next shot. The wind is coming at me, so I'm going to have to use a little bit of extra power.
Perfect shot.
And hopefully get the nice rounded bounce here. Nope, not going to happen. Now the worst part about this is, well, I got lucky, I guess. The green does roll all the way towards the hole. I didn't think it was going to get onto the green.
Nice on.
But yeah, with this hole, the slope is in your favor for sure. So here we are. We're probably going to a shootout. Fairly simple. Fairly simple hole when it comes to putting. There's no major ups and downs and curves, and it's fairly straight. It just slopes from front to back towards the hole. So if you go by the hole, you're going to end up probably off the green. So here's another new shootout hole. Now this one, I'm sure you've seen in the tournament if you're playing in it. Going through these trees right onto the green is a bad idea. You want to go to the left where he's going, and this rough or fairway onto the green will actually roll the ball all the way around and right at the hole.
Great shot.
Let's see what he gets out of this. As you can see, it's extremely sloped and slopes right towards the green. Now, he didn't make it up onto the green, so he didn't get the fun roll that goes right towards the hole. Let's see what I can pull off here. The problem being is the wind blowing right at me. Let's see what we can get out of this.
Great shot.
Hopefully this stays up high enough to get around that. Yeah, now if we can get onto the green, it'll roll right towards the hole. Might even roll in if it had enough power on it.
Nice on.
But there we have it. A couple of new holes that are played in the UK Champions Tournament and are now part of the Tour 5 hole. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please hit that like button and share the video so the rest of the world can see it, or should I say the rest of the Golf Clash community. But thanks for watching, and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.